We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow! Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Happy Monday to you. Been a little bit. Blabs, you all right?
Oh, you can hear me?
Sure, of course.
Shit, I didn't know you could hear me. I thought I was backstage. I'm sorry, guys. Just coughing away. That's hilarious. I am sorry. I thought new software, everybody. Didn't think you guys could hear me yet.
No, we're... Okay, the stream could not hear you. I could.
I don't care. I'll start making fart noises next time in Craig's ear.
Go ahead, Blabs. Start making the fart noises.
I can't. I'm wearing lipstick. Otherwise, I go like this.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, guys, lots of good things going on. We were gone for a week. It was a great week off. It was very nice to separate for just a few days. And by the time Friday or Saturday starts rolling around, I'm really kind of itching to get back. So it's good to be hanging back with you guys here on a wonderful Monday. Speaking of Monday, we are joined by the always fun Yellow Flash. Hello, Flash. Great to see you, buddy.
Yo.
Look at that. Look at that monstrous, like that wonderful art. Rawr.
Okay.
From Renee, she did a great job with the cover.
Hey, big ups to you. $105,000?
I know when Gary's book launched, I made like $2,000.
Oh, really? It helped, huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
it did.
Nice.
And
That's awesome.
a boat raises all tides.
That's right. Rising tides, as they say. Rises all boats, or whatever whatever it is you just said. Look, we do have a big show for you guys lined up. Giant run sheet, as there's been a lot going on in the world, which we have not talked about at all for obviously a week. We're glad you're with us. Do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button. We do have obviously a lot of new tech going on the show. You can see like the thumbs up graphics and stuff down here. We are doing our best to move away from StreamYard onto our own stuff. This has been in the progress for a better part of 3 months or so. We've been Phoenix has been working on the back end. We have these nice little graphics up here where we can keep track of your YouTube memberships on a day-to-day basis. As always, we have our Montez goal, I believe, where we go 20 yellow supers. But look, you guys know how this thing goes. We're glad you're with us. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Join the 128,000 just normal men who have found common sense in the video game and entertainment space. Hit the thumbs up button. 1,337 is our goal. I think we're going to hit it today. As always, there's a direct correlation between you guys hitting that thumbs up button and us being discovered by the random newbie showing up on YouTube and Kick and Rumble and everywhere else. Of course, the place where we really want you guys to watch is SideScrollersPlus.com. We have some really good things coming up this week, including on Wednesday, Kirsche and Blabs are teaming up for the first time to play Rumble Roses. That is Wednesday at 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern. Blabs, are you ready for that?
You know what I'm not ready for? Kirsche doing all the sensual voices in my ears while we're playing.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that where she's like, "Oh, hit me, baby," and I'm like, "No," yeah. But otherwise, it's gonna be great. Hi.
I'm sure it's gonna be wonderful. Now, Phoenix did suggest Rumble Roses.
Yeah, this
Rumble
is all
Roses,
on Phoenix.
Yes, for sure. So that'll be fun. That'll be exclusive to Plus members over at SideScrollersPlus.com, which is wonderful. We did have a little subathon on our last show before we left on Friday. Blabs, did you want to give people a shout out real quick? I know you wanted to get people's names again.
Yes, okay, guys. So, the winners of July 3rd Subathon, so that Thursday, we have a couple people, and the thing is, I can only reach out to one of you or find one of your contact information. So, if you won, please either hit me up on Twitter or send me an email. You can do blabberingcollector@gmail.com, blabs@sidescrollersplus.com, whatever's easier for you guys. You can send us an email. If there's an email at the bottom of the upload description, there's one too. But Demz, Moe Lester, MimicLives, Zeronai, CaptainEO, Tin Lee YouTube, Kenjmg, and Mercenary, I need you guys to hit me up somehow. Whatever, Twitter, email, in the comments. I need some sort of contact info so we can get you your very spicy video game.
Yeah, there were some good spicy video games that went out on Friday, which was great.
I heard you're just giving away a lot of sex with Hitlers.
Tons. Yes, we gave away, I believe, 7 or 8 copies of it. Well, not just Sex with Hitler, but Sex with Hitler 2049. We did Sex with Stalin. We did Sex with what was your favorite one, Blabs?
Ogres.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
And
there's a Sex with Hitler 2049?
That's future version. Flash.
Yeah.
Is he like Mecha Hitler, like Grok?
Maybe you should check it out for yourself.
I
No,
mean,
thank
since
you.
you love gifting people those games, I feel like you should
I
just
think
gift
it's funny.
yourself.
No.
I feel do
you already
unto
do that?
others.
Didn't you already send it to me?
I would never buy you one of those games, my dear chap.
Somebody already did, I think.
It was definitely not me.
Well, the point is that we are gifting because we thought it was really funny. We thought it'd be really funny to do. So we let's go. I'll tell you what. If we hit our YouTube membership goal today, we'll give away another one.
Oh,
How's that sound? Let's go. Let's go.
I feel like we
that.
should gift Flash Sex with Ogre.
You know what?
Who?
Ogre.
Ogre?
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you
Like
what.
an ogre, or
If you think you've seen it all, just
so it's
wait.
like Sex with Shrek?
I'll let you think of that one to your own.
I'll say
device.
this. Okay, listen. If we hit our YouTube membership goal today, then I will 100% gift Flash that game.
Oh, don't send that to me. I'll decline it.
Well, we'll definitely get it to somebody.
No, that's
for sure.
fair. I did decline your Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League gift, Flash, so I feel like that's about fair. He was like, "Merry Christmas," and I was like, "No, you
I sent
have."
that to like 30 people. What was it, like $5?
It was like $3.99, $4.99.
That was so cheap.
Well, we do have some new features on the show. We do have text to speech for all donations, direct donations over $25. That could be catastrophic. We'll see how that goes. So we have that. We also have we have a new chat feature which Blabs is going to keep track of as far as super chats and stuff goes. Can you try that out real quick, Blabs?
Okay, so there was one that we just got before. Where did it go? I don't even know. Hang on, I have one. I can just pull this one up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that. Thanks, Phoenix. He's
Les.
helping me out.
So we're going to pop it up that way, do our best to keep an eye on it. Speaking of keep an eye on things, I mentioned this earlier, but Flash, your Golden Patriot pre-order is doing excellent. If you can pull that up over there, Phoenix, that'd be great. So we can show that off to everybody over at ripascend.com. Congratulations, man. That's great stuff. Phoenix, pull that up, please, if you don't mind. Can you pull up the Golden Patriot pre-order, please, on my screen share? Thank you. There we go.
He heard everything until it came time to pulling up my comic book.
That's right. That's right.
And he spaced out.
There we go. Yeah, congratulations. $105,000. You hit your pre-order goal, which is outstanding. Almost 4,000 books sold. Look at that.
We're almost there.
That's great. Congratulations. That's pretty big numbers right there, my dude. Way to go.
2 more weeks.
Man, we got to do our best to get our goal. We should get to 4,000 plus members. That's our goal, man. That'd be outstanding. A boy can dream, huh? A boy can dream. Well, congratulations, Flash. Way to go. Love to see that success, man. It's awesome.
2 more weeks till the campaign ends, so don't wait.
All right, so head on over there and get that to 4,000. We always like to start the show with Today in Gaming History. So Blabs, please fill us in on today's games.
You know what? I don't even remember because I did this before break. But Mario Brothers was released in Japan on this day back in 1983. Super Mario's All-Stars was also released in Japan on this day in 1993. And then Godzilla on the PS4 back in 2015. So, we're going all out for Japan today.
That's the old Mario.
Yeah, on the arcade.
The original Mario Brothers, yes, before it was Super.
Yep.
So
Did that come out after Donkey Kong?
I believe so. Yes, I believe that was the case.
Okay.
I Don't quote me on that. The timeline is a little confusing, but yeah. So Mario Brothers, some other noticeable games. You mentioned Mario Paint. Talk about a game that man was. It was a really fun idea, but
I think that, by the way, real quick, that Godzilla game. I think that game is like $100 physical game.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm pretty sure it's a rare game.
Yeah. Well, some noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs, if you can share my screen, Phoenix, include, as you mentioned, Super Mario All-Stars right here. You did include that one, which, by the way, like, there has to be a Super Mario Brothers All-Stars. I know they made like a sequel with the GameCube game and all that stuff, but I'm talking about like they need to remake Mario 1, 2, 3, and World. And I would love to see them remake it with like Wonder graphics. I think that'd be really, really fun, personally. Yoshi's Safari. Flash, you ever play Yoshi's Safari?
Yeah, that's the game where you use their bazooka.
Yeah, the Super Scope.
I never
6.
owned it, but I had a cousin who had it, and I played his.
Yeah,
Because that thing was ridiculous. It was like $100, wasn't it, at the time?
Yeah, it was stupid big. Yes,
And that's like $200-something in today's money.
F-Zero X for the Nintendo 64, which you can play right now on your Nintendo Switch Online. Ogre Battle 64, which that was a really big game back when it came out in 1999 in Japan. Tiger Woods 2004. For mobile, who cares? DDR Mario Mix right there. There we go for the GameCube. Remember DDR? DDR was so big. Such a big game. That was awesome. Love me some Dance Revolution. I was just talking about this. Flash, do you think it's about time that, I know this is going to sound crazy because we've been doing this for so long, but do you think it's about time that we bring back maybe like Rock Band or Guitar Hero?
I'd like to see at least one, not like it did. You know, they killed it by releasing a game every year.
Yes. Yeah, they
But
did.
you know, stores like they used to not be able to give away those guitars. Like they can't even keep them in stock now in a retro store.
Last time a Guitar Hero was released, I'm just curious. It's had to have been over a decade at this point, right? Surely. The last Guitar Hero Live was launched in 2015. So, yeah, you're right. They overexploited their property. They went crazy with it. But if they just if they brought back Guitar Hero, the reason I say this is because I've been playing. My daughter's been playing through Zelda recently, and she's been obsessed with this summer. And I was looking at her playing it, and I realized that she's like the perfect age for like a Guitar Hero. She would love it. And both my daughters, and it's like such a fun, friendly little game to play, and you could play it on the Switch now. I mean, obviously with a guitar, but I think it's about time. I think it's about time we bring it back. So I know that sounds crazy, but let's bring back Guitar Hero. So other noticeable games: King of Fighters 13 right there, and you mentioned Godzilla right there. That's fine and dandy. Way to go, Blabs! Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You did it.
I did
awesome.
Perfect list from Blabs on the return.
Nailed it.
I can't even play the Blabs Your Fire audio. Oh, I'm so sad.
I'm sure it'll show. There you go. you get beat up. There you go.
Sexism in gaming.
I appreciate that you jumped.
Wasn't
What is-
expecting that.
I didn't even know they made a Dance Revolution Mario. What is that?
I don't know what that is either.
It's Stop
Was
in
that
My
for the
Beats.
GameCube?
Yeah.
Did it have? So they sold it. I didn't even know they had the pad and everything for that. That's crazy. So it's just what techno remixes of Mario tunes.
Yeah, I think they had some Nintendo music on there as well. Yeah. So, DDR Mario mix was quite amazing. There's a complete playthrough on NintendoComplete.com. You want to see some sweet gameplay of it?
Yeah, let's see.
There you go. Yeah, go share my screen there, Phoenix, please. There we go. You see how awesome Mario's moving. Look at him over on the GameCube game right there. Look at him go.
Play
He's got
some
a
music.
12
Can we hear the music? It shouldn't strike. It is. It's techno Mario music.
Lame. It's pretty okay, I guess. Well, it's
This is why it took so long for
Mario
them to loan out the characters again. Is because of this game.
because of this game right here.
Yeah.
Everybody is watching you.
What?
Okay. I don't even know what's happening. Oh my God. Anyways, there you go. Nice. Great stuff right there. Blaz, way to not include that on the list today.
You're right. Sorry. I don't know how to get rid of that. Anyway, thank you.
Oh, we got more graphics on the bottom screen. Oh yeah, and on top of that, what is happening, Blabs?
I don't know. It's going automatically. Apparently, there's a play button.
Okay.
You can just go all your supers together. Thank you.
Oh, that's good. Well, thank you,
didn't know
Armis.
that.
Appreciate that. AJ came in and says, "Thank the Lord, you guys are back. Just here to leave a like. Gonna listen tomorrow while I'm at work. Hope your break was great." Thanks, AJ. Appreciate that greatly, man. Yeah, it was a good break. I don't know if you guys saw Flash. I don't know if you saw. I had surgery on my foot, which was quite exciting. I'm getting around on a scooter right now. Got to push myself around.
Oh wow!
Show me the ankle.
You want to see my? You want to?
I saw the picture.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Look at that bad boy. That's a big bad boy right there, wrapped up. Oh, okay.
Did you
All right.
put cool stickers on your scooter?
No, but here's my scooter back here.
You
You
literally
wanna see
have, okay, by the way, we had a meeting before, and I was like, we're rebranding Craig from Stuttering Craig to Scootering Craig. So
Yeah.
Why not just go all in and get a mobility scooter?
You know, while I'm there, I should get one of those things that take you upstairs as well.
you don't even have stairs in your house.
I know, but why
Go
not?
all in like George did in Seinfeld when he was in the office because they thought he was handicapped, so they put that thing in the staircase to lift him up it.
Well,
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's
No,
really
I
funny.
don't.
He gets his ass kicked by a bunch of gang of old people because he got in a fight over their little scooters. Is funny.
Well, my foot has to be elevated down below right here, which is what I'm fixing down here. But I have a good 2 weeks in a boot, in this sling like I have, 2 weeks of no mobility or no pressure on it, and then I got 6 weeks in a boot. So, yeah, we're just beginning on the journey right now. So there we go. It's a great fun time to be alive. Joey came in with a 5, says, Super Mario All-Stars is such an amazing compilation of classic games. Thank you so much, Joey. Appreciate that. And Miner says, Blabs, you get a raise? But you got time off?
I got time off, yeah.
That's right.
I slept.
we all slept, man. It was great.
She got unemployment because she was laid off, technically.
Yeah, and then I was rehired for this, so.
And Hayden came in and says, just because I think everyone should be aware this week, Makeshift has canceled all future collabs with Darling Strawby, seemingly only because of her association with her husband, Rev says Desu. Yeah, you know, I just kind of saw that. Thank you for that, Hayden. That's very, very nice. And we appreciate your support today. I did see that, and I think that's something that we should definitely talk about. There was I was kind of asking people. I totally went off the radar for the past week. When I take the time off, I do my best to take time off, and I scroll Twitter like once a day. Like that's it. Whereas usually we're pretty connected with what's going on. So I asked people what was happening, and this is the best thing that I got. Apparently, a lot of things happened while we were gone. Like a lot of things happened. So this is what I got from Dezembro over on X. He says, I asked, I've pretty much been living under a rock. Catch me up on things I should know about. He said, okay, pirate software got cooked by a channel named Coding Jesus, one of my YouTube members. Superman came out, and it's either really good, really bad, or just for normies, therefore bad, or in some cases the best thing ever. Which one is it? Yes. Apparently, Epstein really did kill himself. Dying Light, the Beast looks fantastic and is set to release next month. Ghost to Yotoy had an extended gameplay reveal, and the internet is strictly forbidden from criticizing it. Otherwise, you're a rage-baiting, grifting content farmer or an ex-bot. After Epstein did indeed totally kill himself, the FBI has been busy doing some real work, shutting down piracy websites. Notch also roasted pirate software. His base art continues. And it says, Grok got an update and went full Nazi for about a day, and reportedly also full sexy according to some spicy savvy tweets, but it's been patched out by now. And they hit 18,000 subscribers. So thank you very much, Dezembro, for the quick update on everything that we missed over the past week. So yeah, well, there you go. I feel like, I mean, I'm sure you talked about the whole Epstein thing on your channel, Flash. What am I missing from that?
Well, Trump's getting a lot of shit, as he should, for it. This is a broken promise, and trying to act like it's no big deal kind of makes it look like he's in Israel's pocket. I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
He got ratioed on Truth Social, by the way.
Yeah.
On his own platform.
Wow.
A tweet about the Epstein thing he got ratioed on. That's pretty significant because that's pretty much nothing but Trump people.
I saw something about, he was like, why can't we just move on or something like that? Did I see that correctly? He was
I
like,
saw that too. He was like,
Yeah, he did say that.
Something like that, yeah.
well,
Why can't we just move on from this?
It's like, because it's very, like, it was a promise of his campaign, wasn't it? It was like a really big deal. And what was it? Is it Bongino and Cash Patel? Those are the two guys that were like, we're going to do it. We're going to name it. And then they just kind of, yeah.
In fact, it was Epstein file release phase 1.
Remember they were waving
That's
the
it,
binders and everything? Like, look
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we have the binders.
That was such a shit show.
Right. Well, I said this the other day when this whole thing, when they first saw that tweeting out, right? I feel like 2020 was a red pill moment for a lot of folks. And I feel like this Epstein thing was a black pill moment for a lot of folks where they're just like, what have we been doing? Like you think you have any sort of power. You really don't, you don't have any power. You have no say in any of this stuff. And it's just kind of demoralizing for lack of a better word over here for the things that you'd like to see, but alas, never will. So anyways, thanks to Decembro for the heads up on that. Okay, we got a lot to get into today, and we're going to get to every little bit of it. Commodore fan came in with the 5, says, I tried to get DDR Mario Mix at launch, but it sold fast as they had a hard time making the pads, so had to wait 6 months to get my copy from GameStop. It's fun enough, a decent cardio workout. My niece and nephews liked it as well. Well, thank you, Commodore fan, or it's actually Fab. That's what he had in his thing. Thank you very much, Commodore Fabin64, for your support. Great stuff right there. All right, we do have our Montez goal today. We're going to make it a Montez Monday. I'm glad you guys are with us today. Let's get into it, friends. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News.
Hard News.
Okay,
Real
so
quick,
it is
sorry.
summertime. Yes, yes, Flash.
I have to pull up the run sheet, but you have Elmo in here, right?
Yes, we do have Elmo.
Okay,
yes.
good. Oh, man.
We'll get to it in just a second. Yes,
What is, you have Elmo in here, right?
definitely. We're talking Elmo. Are we talking Elmo? We're talking
Sesame Street, yes.
I didn't know Elmo hated Jews that much. It's crazy.
Oh.
yeah.
He hates the Jews, man.
Yes, thank you. There you go.
Yeah.
That's great. We'll get to Elmo here in just a little bit, but first, it is summer, and look, you go out and you like to go swimming and such, and let's go to the beacon of hot opinions on the internet, Blabbering Collector over on X. Blabs, what is going on with this tweet here?
Okay, so I was scrolling on the social medias and I always see this, and I've seen this in person like hundreds of times all over the world. Why do men wear underwear underneath their bathing suit? It is a thing. What? Yes, lots of guys do this. Now I'm just so confused because I'm like, the point of a bathing suit
I don't wear anything.
is the bathing suit. Anyway, moving on. So, HR. Anyway, so, no, seriously though, like, and so many people do this. And then so many people who have the same reaction as you guys do going, huh? What are you talking about? But if you look at the comments, it's pretty split down the middle. Lots of people, or men, I should say, wear underwear underneath their bathing suits. And I don't understand why. Because I thought the whole point of a bathing suit was so you're covered, but you can go swimming and be fine. So
maybe they have small penises.
All right, so here's the tweet right here. I will never understand why males wear underwear under their bathing suits. I've never met anybody.
I've seen it all over social media. I've seen it in person. It is weird, dude. Like, I'm at the beach and I'm like, you have 2 layers
you
on.
Almost got ratioed over it.
Ratio? No, it's people commenting saying this is why I do it and this is why I don't, or like I've never heard anyone do it. It's not exactly a ratio.
Oh, look at Mike over here. Mike delivering
Trying
us.
to brag. Look at that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I personally don't.
No.
I personally don't want any extra layers, but that becomes very apparent once my shorts get wet. Sure, yeah, Flash, or yeah, Mike. There we go.
I'm just saying, dude. I don't think this is normal behavior. Just saying.
Listen, chat. What about you guys? Do you wear underwear with your swimsuit? I don't understand this right here.
Just like underneath my clothes, I don't wear anything.
That's right. Flash over here just flopping around, going back.
That's right. Right
Put his
underneath
dick
my,
on a counter, like there it is.
underneath my clothes. I'm naked.
Like it seems like an age thing too. Like it's a lot of people in their 30s saying that they wear underwear underneath their bathing suits, and people over 30 don't do that. A poll?
Pull it up. Yeah, do a
like
poll.
on YouTube?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you wear underwear under your underwear?
Yeah, I don't even understand that. That
Right?
doesn't make any sense at all. It's kind of like a woman wearing underwear underneath their swimsuit.
Exactly. It makes no sense. I'm just like, what the fuck? But then, like, you look at so many people who do that.
I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. This is not normal man behavior. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It is not something that I just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me at all.
And
But I'll
then
be
a
very
lot
curious.
of them comment saying that, like, oh, I do it because otherwise you get like chafing, or your like the netting hurts you or something like that. And it just sounds like y'all don't have the wrong size pair of bathing suits if you're saying it's constantly falling down on you, or you
That's
have
true.
really shitty cheap underwear, or bathing suit, that's like it's hurting you or it's big on you. It's like just go shopping and get the right size. Hello?
Okay. So look, our chat is emphatically rejecting this in a major way. So here's the thing. Your premise here, I will never understand why males, it should say some males here, not males, because
it's still true though. Males do this.
Okay, but that's like saying I never understand why women like to deep throat corn, right? Some women do, but
What an odd thing to compare. The first thing that comes to your mind.
I was just trying
What
to
were
think
you
of
doing
something,
on your break?
something wildly inappropriate. That's all.
All right.
Yeah. But that's just because some do doesn't mean all do.
No,
And
that's
look,
not what I was implying. So that's, I
Well-
guess, on me for not phrasing it better. But that was not what I was intending, because so
Yes.
many do and so many don't.
well, you're clearly trolling at this point because
Definitely not
86%,
trolling.
86% of all humanity does not wear.
Yes, based on our one singular chat.
Yes. This is important.
I actually think it's an age thing. I really do. If you look at all the people commenting in their 30s, all of them saying that they wear bathing suits, and everyone above like 40 or whatever are normal, I guess. And don't wear underwear underneath their bathing suit.
Well, apparently 15% of our audience is not normal.
See? It's weird, man.
Maybe it is an age thing. Who knows? No. Thank you for your bravery on that, Blabs. And
Shout out to the homies.
Yeah, that's good. Shout out to the homies wearing underwear underneath their swimsuits.
Because it already has it has the netting.
That's what I'm saying, but they're all saying that it chafes, and I'm like, so again, you're either buying really shitty bathing suits or you're buying the wrong size bathing suit.
I've never had these problems with with bathing suits, so I don't know.
I'm with you on that. I've never had this issue at all.
And it's gotta be so uncomfortable, right? You're just wearing like underwear that's not meant to be wet, and you're just walking around like, oh, that's gotta be awful. It's like wearing wet jeans. Who wants to do that?
No.
Nobody.
You got a double layer of wetness.
Exactly.
Actually a triple layer of wetness.
Yeah, and then it like slows you down when you swim because it's holding you back.
Yeah, I'm sure they're thinking about aerodynamics as they're swimming. Blabs. It really slows down my 50-meter time.
It really does, man. It's like weightlifting. I work extra.
Oh my God. Well, there you go. Now we know that 86% of you do not wear underwear under your bathing suit, and the 14% of you who do
have issues.
I'm just saying. Cajun Corey came in with a 5. Says, by the way, I'm gonna need to figure out a better way to do this. But Cajun Corey says, "Hey Blabs, have you? I've been telling you about the benefits of eating dried grapes. You know, raisin awareness."
Listen, Cajun Corey likes to troll, and he just does these jokes all the time. But
I
this
love
one,
it.
I actually kind of like this one a little bit better, to be honest. This
love
one's
it.
good. I appreciate it.
Phil McCracken came in, says, "You guys need to look up Grandpa Simulator. It's absolute cinema." Thank you so much, Phil.
Huh.
Grandpa Simulator. Sounds awesome. You know what we were doing this weekend, Flash, was I was out with my wife and we were doing, well, I guess she was. I wasn't because I had my cast on. She was doing some power washing. You ever done any power washing before?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Fun.
Have you ever power washed a shit trailer?
No.
That's not fun, though.
Never done that before.
Shit just goes flying.
I was explaining to her that there's a power wash simulator and it's extremely popular. I was trying to explain that to her. I was like, yeah, there's this game called Power Wash Simulator. It's really, really popular. And yeah, it's still, I mean, well, see if you can find how many people are playing Power Wash Simulator right now on Steam. It's probably massive numbers. Guy Rice says, "Blabs, are you perhaps confusing the mesh layer in the bathing trunks as underwear?"
Nope. There are 2 different layers, 2 different colors. You can at least see the underwear brand.
Hobbit says, "My guy has to cause ill pants." My guy has to cause my. Okay, he's saying.
Are you okay?
No. It says my guy has to cause I'll pants him in public. Okay, thank you, Hobbit. That's a
Good
salt
friend.
brother. Yeah, it's a good friend. Joey came in with a 10. Says, wearing underwear under a bathing suit is definitely a Gen Z thing. Normal men don't wear anything under their bathing suit. What is going on with Gen Z? Why we got to be like that?
Yeah. So speaking of power washing, Power Wash Simulator on Steam, according to Steam B, 3,127 people in game right now.
3,000 people playing Power Wash Simulator.
And one of them is not Craig.
No, I'll be downloading it shortly. Cliff says, "I did when I was in the Army, only because my Army buddies kept trying to pants each other during water training. Those dumb things soldiers do." Hey, Cliff, I appreciate that. Appreciate the pantsing nature of it. You need, every once in a while, you need a good friend who will pants you. You know, just saying. Like when you're younger, not when you're older. And Tenarian came in and says, "I'm at work, so I'll have to catch the replay. I haven't even listened in, so I don't know what exactly you're talking about. However, I recently noticed how many of my PS2 games have couch co-op, and it's barely even advertised on the box. I want more couch co-op." Tenarian, good for you, buddy, and thank you very much for your support. Hopefully you have a great day. Commodore Fan came in with a 5. Says, "If you're wearing board shorts for swimming, then most of them have mesh undies built in with drawstrings to hold them up. It's kind of weird, like the kids wearing hoodies and winter coats in humid 100-degree Fahrenheit summer weather." What the fuck? Right. I'm with you on that, Commodore Fan. I'm with you on that. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Listen, you gotta stop what you're doing, because Saint Day for 50
What?
on Rumble says it's been a week. I know. I've been drowning my tits. Anyway, I'm here for milk bags.
Saint, let's go. Thank you very much.
much.
That's spectacular. Thank you very much, Saint. Nikki says, "I don't buy the bathing suit with the built-in underwear because it's annoying." Nikki, there's swimsuits that don't have the built-in underwear on them? I don't even know if that's a thing. But thank you, Nikki. Appreciate that.
Well, you lying.
John came in as a member for 26 months, and Ruddy came in as a member for 4 months. Says, "When I was a teenager, I used to pants my best friends." Well, there are a lot of pantsing going on. Lots of pantsing going on. Retro Panda says, "A guy walks into a psychiatrist wearing only plastic wraps for shorts. The shrink says, 'Well, I can clearly see your nuts.'"
I like that one.
Hey,
That one's
bada
funny.
boom. Thank you very much, Retro Panda. And Young Stove says, "I'm sure chunky non-binaries didn't exist in the 1600s. Yes, I'm positive of that, Young Stove. Appreciate that greatly. All right, let's go and move on. We got a lot going on today, and we're glad you're with us today. Did you know one of the earliest internet memes? This happened on Friday this past week, but I do want to make sure that we address this. This is from the Know Your Meme X handle. On this day, 18 years ago, Reggie Fils-Aimé said, "My body is ready." Flash, you remember this?
I do. Yeah, it was funny.
This is classic. Blabs, this is during the Wii presentation at E3, where Shigeru Miyamoto was on stage and he's talking about the Wii Fit balance board here. And they're going to bring up the Nintendo of America president on stage, Reggie Fils-Aimé, and they deliver this.
I still have my Wii Fit board. I love it.
Of course you did. Here we go.
Is do a what we call a body check on somebody. So today, I think we'll do it with Reggie. Hi.
My body is ready.
Hi.
Like nobody knew how to respond to that. My body is ready.
Japanese like what?
じゃあ乗ってください。
Okay, Reggie, please stand on the Wii balance board. So you're wearing just light layer
Heavy clothing. Heavy clothing.
Oh man, did you ever have a Wii balance board Flash?
No, I never bought one.
No,
But
preposterous.
I hear it tells everybody they're fat.
I
Yes.
love it. It's so funny. It's like, step on. Oh, it's so true. It's like, damn, bro. Yeah, I love mine. I freaking love the Wii Sports Resort with it too. You could use the Wii Fit board on that. Good shit.
Did you ever? Do you have a Wii balance board with you, Blabs?
Yeah, it's in my living room.
Oh.
I haven't used it in a very long time. That's what the board says. Yes. Oh, but I don't use it. I don't have it in my room or anything. It's not even hooked up. It's just kind of there underneath the TV thing.
Okay. The first question is, how many of y'all got suckered into buying a Wii balance board, right? Which it's a lot of people. And then number two, how many of y'all used it more than once? Because I did not. Yes, you're the one, Blabs. You're the only one who played
It was
the game.
fun. One of my favorite games is where you had to sit on the board and you had to keep your like spine super duper straight and just like be super relaxed or else the flame would blow out. Does anyone else remember that one? But that one was a really hard one. You had to be like super calm and not move and keep the flame going as long as possible. It's supposed to be like a relaxing, like de-stressing thing. And it was incredibly hard because obviously if you're a fidgeter like me, you're like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Several people in the chat say they love the balance board.
Yeah,
There
it's
you go.
fun, dude.
I was not one of them. I said I used it like once or
That's
twice.
because you have a fat ankle.
That's not why. I didn't have a fat ankle at the time. My ankle was
Now
perfectly
you're just
fine,
jealous
Blabs.
that you can't do it now.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not upset that I can't do something that's 14 years old.
Yeah, it was awesome. Okay, super cool.
There you go. Well, there you go, Blabs. Did you have a favorite game while playing the Wii balance board?
I really like the step on one, the dancing one, where you like do like the cha-cha basically. You gotta like step on, step off, go to the side, go to the right, go to the front, you know, all that stuff. It was like the cotton line jump, but for fit boards. Yeah.
Blabs, when we
And the ski jumping, yes, the ski jumping. You literally like jump and you stand. Yeah, really fun.
Okay, Blabs, when we do a side scrollers event, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Can we get you on stage to play Wii Sports Balance Board in front of 1,000 people?
Okay.
I think people would like to see it, right?
I'd rather do the fencing on the Wii Sports Resort.
No. The idea is we want to get you on the balance board.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's more levels and things you could do.
Well, who cares about the levels? People just want to see you play the skiing game and, and let you laugh at it. I think the people would be all
Fine.
about it. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Congratulations there. I don't even why we're doing this. There you go. That's nice. Let's we did something 18 years ago. Let's actually stay in that time period. Flash, did you play Castle Crashers when it came out?
I think so. Yeah, that's the co-op beat 'em up.
Yeah, it was a huge.
Yeah, I played it. It's fun.
Yes, it was massive when it came out. It was a downloadable game for the Xbox 360. Well, for the first time since its release 17 years ago, new DLC is going to be launched on it, which brings up all sorts of questions. It doesn't make any sense to me at all, but this is classic Xbox Live Castle Crashers getting new DLC 17 years later. So a lot of questions. It talks about games like, Shadow Complex, great game, Super Meat Boy, Limbo, Doritos Crash Course. These were all quintessential Xbox Live classics here. With that said, I have a lot of questions about this. This game you bought it for the Xbox 360. That is now how many generations back? 3, 3 generations. So how are you going to update that? Like, how are you going to update that with new DLC? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It says one of the most popular titles to launch through Xbox Live Arcade, however, was none other than Castle Crashers. Behemoth's 2008 release dropped 4 players in side-scroll and beat-em-up action with forms of progression we hadn't seen at the time. It was really, really fun. It had pooping bears and all sorts of stuff. It was great. With over 20 million sales later, it's proven to be the gift that keeps on giving. Castle Crashers still in the spotlight to this day, and developers are well aware of it. As such, there's brand new DLC on the way, 17 years. And it says it's a real game changer too. After 17 years, another paid update is on its way, and it brings a deep level of customization known as the Painter Boss Paradise update. Castle Crashers players will soon be able to play as Paint Jr. using artistic weapons to defeat enemies. Not only that, but every existing character and weapon is set to receive new artwork. But that's not far from the main selling point. What sets the new DLC apart is the character creator tool set. For the first time, Castle Crashers players can upload their own drawings, modeling their perfect hero as they see fit. That's interesting. Using a template that's already available, fans can design their dream Castle Crasher, even make their own weapon to go into with battle. And this is it's set to launch as it's been over 6,000 days since the game first launched. It's going to cost $4. So there you go. It said there is a caveat. As the new game creator tool relies on the Steam Workshop, this DLC is exclusive to PC. There it is, at least for the time being. There's no current indication as whether the console release may be getting one. There you go. That's the big thing right there. So here's the customizable template right here, by the way. What'd you do, Blabs?
I was trying to learn chat and I pressed the wrong button. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you, Blabs. Get slapped. So anyways, you can see kind of how you can customize it here. How like there's probably going to be several dicks running around in this game, right? Like anytime you give people the opportunity to do this, you would think that there's going to be lots of wieners running around in Castle Crashers. You think so, Flash?
No.
No, you don't think there's going to
maybe, but I don't know. The internet's going to internet, man.
The internet will internet.
That's true.
Well, maybe Blabs, maybe we should get Castle Crashers, play it on a plus playthrough or something like that sometime. It'd be pretty fun to do. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a really great game. All right, moving on. But first, Phil McCracken says it's called Grandpa High on Retro. Really, Phil? Are you talking about the Grandpa Simulator? Thank you very much. Nikki says the mesh netting is annoying, so I buy swimsuits without it. I did not know that was available. Thank you, Nikki.
I knew that was a thing too. We just free it, I guess.
Young came back, says, I think Blabs touched my spaghetti. Ciao, Bella. Did you see that, Blabs? Yes, you did. You saw the tweet that I sent out about you.
Oh, yeah. That's not how it happens.
I think that's exactly what happens. And like when you wake up in the morning, this is kind of what happens for you over here.
No, not really.
Let me share my screen. Share my screen here, Blabs. Or Flash. This is Blabs waking up in the morning.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
Yeah, no. Miss
touching
more
my
like
spaghetti.
Cazzo. Sono sveglia, voglio dormire ancora.
I have no idea what you just said.
I said, fuck, I'm awake and I want to sleep more.
Oh, okay.
That's usually what happens.
You touching my spaghetti. Hey, about a
But they
boom.
eat spaghetti in the breakfast. I mean, I guess you could have carbonara. I guess there's bacon in there. And eggs.
You say that like we're weird or something, right? Let's hold on to this. Hold on real quick, Flash. Or hold on to that, Panda. Phoenix, you're so quick on these. Hold on, buddy. We're not there yet. We're not there with Elmo. Phoenix.
He's like, you really want to cover Elmo?
Oh my God. All right, let's get to Elmo then. Let's go to our next
Before you
story.
do, let me get to some of these supers. So, just FYI, chat, I'm sorry if I'm missing any supers. I'm not able to like automatically highlight right now, so I'm learning as I'm going. But thank you to Joey saying Super Mario All-Star, such an amazing compilation. Reese says Konami would make a killing by putting out an entire DDR. Keyboard Mania, Drum Freaks, Beat Mania, Pop and Pop-in music catalog and a mega compilation.
Yeah.
Aramis says, Craig, we need an ankle update. Out it go. How are you feeling? Can you still do the Texas two-step?
Nope, I cannot. No, I cannot. I'm actually adjusting my foot. It needs to be elevated right now, so I'm elevating it below my desk. So yes, my ankle is hurting. It's throbbing, but it's it's okay.
Learn to do the splits. Put one leg up on the desk, and then you work.
No.
Probably not very ergonomic though for your hips, but
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
What else, Blabs?
Wiz says staggering Craig.
Yep.
Gaius says, Blabs, you're confusing the mesh layer. No, I am not. Reese says, why would you want to wear underwear underneath? It's gonna get soaked, it's gonna itch, it's gonna ride up your tuchus all afternoon. Swim trunks don't do that. Correct.
The last thing you want is things riding up on your tuchus.
A Hobbit says, my guy. All right, there you go.
By the way, quick update. I actually still have my hospital armband on.
Why? Were you like one of those kids in high school who craved attention and they wanted to show off that they were like in the hospital?
No, I have to have it on till the end of the day today in case something bad happens because I had some anesthesia or something on.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's like.
Would you have side effects?
If I was to pass out, they would know, and like go to the hospital, they would know that I had something in me.
Oh.
So apparently it was put in me at 10:25.
Yeah, he had something in him.
Yes, anesthesia was in me. Yes. Thank you. Dave says, what is going on today, Blabs? Blabs has her hair done and wearing lipstick. Does Blabs have a hot date with that Roblox streamer after the show?
No.
Oh, man.
Whoa, Roblox.
No, Phoenix, stop!
Mika
What's
says,
this about?
Listen, Blabs is a huge fan of a singular Roblox streamer.
Don't word it like that. That makes me sound like I'm some creep who goes on Roblox. I don't like Roblox. I've never watched Roblox streamers. I don't like them.
Yeah, but you would for this guy, though.
No, he literally looks like a creep.
Flash, this is deep side scrollers lore here, where Blabs. This is about a year ago, I'd say, maybe even more. Blabs, we showed this Roblox streamer on stream.
You look like an absolute creep and a 12-year-old boy at the same time.
Well, as a 12-year-old boy yourself.
Excuse you?
Maybe you could have a buddy there, Blabs. No, but yes, this is something that she was very passionate about wanting to meet this guy.
No,
so.
I never said that. You putting words in my mouth. Never said that. I said, you keep far away. I feel like I would need to have pepper spray around me if I ever met this guy in person. How about that?
Okay.
Anyway, look at that. Nikki says, the mesh tonight is annoying. Thank you very much. Wasp says, the only reason I wear underwear under my swimsuit is if the trunks don't have the netting. The seams of swim trunks sometimes move up the legs, and I don't want to accidentally flash anybody. Thank you again for Sainty for that. And then Nikki also says, I don't buy it because shit's annoying. Thank you very much.
Blabs, how about you get everything not on YouTube, and I'll get the YouTube ones.
Oh, it's just like I'm just like grabbing everything as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Miku came in, says Elmo was manning the hoses in the 60s. Okay, so let's get to Elmo doing that. So we had a tragedy here over the weekend as Elmo was hacked. Now, I don't want to read what Elmo said, but Blabs can.
No, I can't. No, can't say that.
Oh man.
What?
Well, there you go. What? Just saying. I think it'd be really funny if you did. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whatever you do. Anyways, you can see what he did here.
Release the files.
Yeah. He said a lot of things over here. Now, obviously, Flash, you were very excited to talk about this story today.
Yeah, I think this is the second time this account has been hacked. It's been hacked before. I'm pretty sure. Like, what are they doing?
I'm gonna Google.
Maybe change your password to something other than password. I don't know.
It's like Sesame Street is his password over here, with 3s for E's or something. Now, since this hacking has taken place, his account has been restored back to normal. So, that's good. Congratulations to Elmo for getting it back. Now, I'm sure a lot of people were very excited to see see some of these right here. These are all just quick responses here. Anyways, that was kind of interesting to see. Lunduke came in and said this: the Elmo account got hacked, or a very grouchy internet had a bad day. Interesting. The two core ideas, Trump is bad and Jews are bad, are shared by two political groups, the woke left and the woke right. The statements from Elmo were clearly written by someone on the quote woke right, or who wants you to think they're that, based on their specific wording and style. But putting language choices aside, the their core ideas are nearly identical with both political groups here. So yes, it was quite interesting and sad to see Elmo go down that rabbit hole. I don't think we've seen something so derogatory or risky from a Sesame Street character really in a while. It's really quite unfortunate. What is the worst turn? Like, I mean, Sesame Street, they tweet out some gay stuff all the time.
They love the gays on Sesame Street.
They do. My God, do they? It's crazy how much they love pride and stuff. It's nuts. Anyways, when you look at like the Sesame Street X account, can you flow in real quick? Let's see real quick. So you see this, like all these things right here, having the Superman stop by. These are all like promotional things. Like these are paid placements, and like Superman just showing up on Sesame Street. So it's crazy. Look at all these kryptonite cookie stuff. Weird. These are all like social posts that are being promoted here for. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, there you go.
My have Elmo fallen.
Yeah, there you go. There's Elmo was hanging out with Superman the same day his account got hacked. Interesting. Just gonna throw that out there. Anyways, rest in peace to Elmo after his interesting
untimely
foray. Yes.
Yeah. His
Sad
demise.
to see. Sad to see. Flash, you got anything to close on that?
It was just funny. I didn't know he had such hate for the Jewish people.
It's so sad. You would think it's so sad to see Elmo go down that
it's very vile.
Yes,
I know.
so
He's such a mean person. There are people too, Elmo.
Right. Come on, Elmo. What's going on with you? It's ridiculous. Well, let's do some quick updates here real fast. There have been, look, the internet's going to internet. The internet's going to do its thing. And fans have been analyzing some blurry pixels over on Nintendo Switch Online. And if the rumors are true based off of these blurry pixels, then there's a lot of people who are going to be very happy with an upcoming N64 game for the Nintendo Switch Online, because that game is Super Smash Brothers, the original for the N64 here. So fans are analyzing blurry pixels. I believe NSO is getting Super Smash Brothers for the N64 catalog, and now the hunt is on for more. So you can see right here, and have this person going in, said I started making hunting with my Discord for what games Nintendo, quote, accidentally spoiled with its May Nintendo Switch Online update, and what do we have so far. So you can see they have, what they're more or less doing is they're going in and they're taking the edited images here. And you can see they're taking these things from behind and they're matching them up with the actual artwork here. And one of those games down in the corner looks like Super Smash Brothers down here. So interesting, to say the least. Glover over here is one of them. It looks pretty on point. Donkey Kong 64, Smash Brothers potentially coming. So Smash Brothers potentially coming to Nintendo Switch Online. It's interesting for me because Nintendo Switch Online games have online gameplay. Flash, did you play the old school Smash Brothers?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I loved it. I personally loved it. What was your favorite game mode in OG Smash Brothers?
Just the regular. I never got super into Smash Brothers.
Oh man, for me it was I loved Break the Targets. That was super fun. Where you go around and you gotta ping all the little targets with your jump. There's different setups. I love that mode. It was really, really fun. Great stuff right there. So yes, the question is, if not when, if not how, but when Nintendo Switch Online will see Super Smash Brothers. That'll be a big get. And some people are saying, like, I saw somebody in the chat says I'd pay $100. $100 for that would be That'd be pretty crazy. I would $100 for N64 upgraded with online gameplay. I mean, you could just get it for free for Nintendo Switch Online right there. So there you go. All right. Hey, believe it or not, we are now moving into the third quarter of the year, Flash, which means it's almost the fourth quarter of the year, which means it's time to start talking about Christmas. Flash, did you see the new Xbox 360 console ornament with light and sound available at Hallmark? Did you see this, Flash?
No, they've done this before. Didn't they do a Dreamcast that did this?
No, they have already done an Xbox ornament.
Oh, the original. Yeah, they did. I think I have that one.
So the Xbox ornament, I had actually bought it for a friend for their Christmas last year. It lights up, and when it turns on, it plays the Halo music.
Well, let's check out this one.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, what are we listening to, homie?
Phoenix!
No,
Oh, you
that's
didn't
just
hear anything
Craig.
on that?
Yeah, that's just Craig being a boomer. Yeah.
There should be sound coming in. I'm going to
Is
stop
the sound
sharing
in
real
the
quick.
room with us right now, Craig?
It should be. I don't know.
I guarantee you it's just the startup sound.
It is. It is. Let's go try one more time, Phoenix. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Little Halo.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll tell you that would get really annoying if you have to hear 30 seconds that every time it's pressed.
All I
So
can
don't
think
let
about,
your children press it.
because of the Twitter account, all I think about when I think of Halo now is like pride. Because all they do is talk about gay shit constantly.
It's just nonstop on their X
You like
account.
these? You like gay flags? Well, you could have that skin on your Halo character now. It's all the time. Right after Pride Month, they're like, it's Disability Month. Want to have a disability flag on your character now? It's always been my dream to have gay skins on my Halo guns. So
You too, Flash?
yeah.
Yeah, it's something I've been clamoring for a long time, and I'm glad they finally were able to deliver me the gay skins.
I can't believe so many people got fired at Xbox, but the homosexual that runs the Halo social media account kept his job.
Really? I saw like 9,000 people got laid off.
Yeah, a
Rough.
shitload of people got laid off, but they kept that guy.
Of course. That's great. Well, congratulations to him for playing it safe and straight close to the vest there. And I think it does help that he's in Seattle, though. You know, a lot of insanity going on over there. Is everything all right?
I'm just going to the store.
Okay.
Text me and see if you need anything.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you.
Hi, bye.
All right. We'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, I said hi.
Blab says hi.
Hi, Blabs.
Flash doesn't.
Yeah. Fuck you.
What's that?
Do you need more?
I'm good. All right. All right.
Actually, I could use a Red Bull. Tell her to pick me one up.
Flash can use a Red Bull, honey. Flash can use a Red Bull. Can you get Yellow Flash a Red Bull while you're out?
I already said I didn't care about him.
Oh, okay. Oh, she says she doesn't care about you, Flash.
Fuck you then.
Oh, jeez. All right. Thank you, honey.
Red Bull gives you wings. You should go do your own.
That's right. Thank you, honey. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about something that people definitely need. Listen, we may have the next big game, which may actually seem like it actually was launched on the Xbox 360. This seems like a game of its time, but we're here, guys. Great Tough Bikini releases on Steam August 19th. Now, Blabs, I know that you are extremely excited about this game. You got in early. You said, "Hey, have you heard about all the great things happening?"
I actually have not seen anything about this, and now I'm kind of intrigued. Especially because we had a whole conversation about the bathing suits.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. This person does not wear underwear underneath their bathing suits.
I should hope so. They're normal.
Flash, have you seen Great Tough Bikini?
Yeah, I saw it today.
Check this out, Blabs.
It's a gimmick game.
Yeah. This here's the next big game.
Is that
the Hulk? I like that she speaks Japanese in there in Miami.
Yeah,
and
why not?
She's a total blonde too. I love it.
Yeah.
There you go. Shooting the heck out of these guys here. They do kind of look like fringe Hulk.
They look like discount Hulks.
Yeah, for sure.
They're bro Hulks.
Chad Hulks.
So there you go. I mean, this could be the next big game.
If it's free to play, I'll totally give it a try.
Oh, look at that. There's you got your physics there.
Can this be co-op? Can you imagine all your friends teaming up together just hack and slash? How funny would it be?
There we go. There's your buddy doing some dancing right there on the streets. Realistically, like, do you think this game will sell okay? I mean, let's say it's $5.
Probably costs about $5 to make. So
right.
I mean,
see,
this
this is the type of game.
Money.
This is the type of game that we need to make. I think we can make a game better than this. I've been talking to some developers over here, some meme games. This really is like all you need, really. You know, you need a girl in a swimsuit running around taking out, Temu Hulks. I think that makes sense, right? And, obviously she can take bullets, apparently. That's a thing.
She's like Invisible Girl.
Yeah. Blabs, what if they did the exact opposite of this and they had a guy running around in underwear and a swimsuit, and it was the exact opposite except he was flopping around with the physics.
Oh, and he was literally like placing it on the table. You mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? I feel like wouldn't be able to stream it on YouTube though.
Well,
I was having this conversation actually on my stream because they were like, I should play a clip or something whenever I get like a 50, and chat was like boobies, and I'm like, well, that's a side scroller thing. I really shouldn't copy that, And they were like, what if we did dicks? I'm like, I don't think we could actually do that. See, you can get away with boobs on YouTube, but like flopping dicks and balls, not really.
Yeah, it has to be flaccid and not moving.
Yeah.
Well, that's just unenthusiastic, isn't it?
Well, that's wonderful. This is definitely the next big game coming soon. It's called Great Tough Bikini, which, by the way, the name is spectacular. It tells you everything you need to know. Curious what it looks like on the Steam wish list right now, as far as how many people are going out to pick it up. I'm sure it'll be an overwhelming success when it releases coming up in August. So there we go. I've actually
added to my wish list just now, so I get reminded when it releases.
Of course,
August 18th.
Yeah. Over on Steam DB, it says Bikini warriors slay the orcs. Brutal orcs have taken over the resort city. Now the enraged bikini warriors strike back. A hot and exhilarating hack and slash experience. Look at that. And the bikini warriors. It's exactly everything you need to know here. How great. So
exciting.
There you go. Exciting. Ooh. All right. It's also exciting. Hey, did you see this? Nintendo has copyrighted an untitled Donkey Kong project for motion picture. The U.S. copyright register has been set by Universal Pictures, pretty much validifying pretty much everything that we already knew. A Donkey Kong movie is coming very, very soon.
Oh yeah, can't wait for Seth Rogen's voice for 2 hours. Yeah. That's gonna be great.
That's like the thing, isn't it? I'm not interested in Seth Rogen being Seth Rogen. I'm tired of that shit. Tired of it, Grandpa.
Is there Seth Rogen fatigue, or is he just now hitting his stride?
Black and all them.
I don't think Jack Black is. There's any fatigue. He's just coming off a $1 billion movie with Minecraft. I don't think that's the case.
You don't ever see him like you do Seth Rogen. He was just in Call of Duty, where they gave us Seth Rogen skin, and he's like smoking pot and doing his dumb laugh. That's the real tragedy when you die by him. You have to hear that laugh.
As you die, like, oh, what a way to go.
Worse than teabagging.
Oh, it's the word. Yes, that's assault, brother. Speaking of Donkey Kong, this is a cool little tweet. It says, someone painted this on my building, the elevator shaft in the town next to me. Pretty fun stuff. I mean, that takes a lot of effort and a lot of work to get that done. I would like to think that somebody was paid to do that, but maybe not. That's pretty cool little video game artwork right there. Any thoughts on that?
Looks cool.
Yeah.
Nice,
yeah.
actually, really fun.
Can you guys think of any video game art in real life that you guys have seen in a situation like this, where anything that comes to mind off the top of your head? A lot of times downtown, you'll see in like a downtown setting, there may be something like this where you see some sort of setting. That's pretty cool stuff. And by the way, that's the Nintendo, not the Nintendo. Avoided for copyright here on the bottom. You can see.
They
That
will
is funny, look
copyright
at
strike
that.
you.
Yes. Could you imagine Nintendo coming in and being like,
You need
I'm
paint
sorry.
over this.
Yes, paint over
You need
this.
to take this fun free promotion down, sir.
Oh, yes. It's funny because there's in my town, there is somebody put up a Dr. Pepper logo, and Dr. Pepper actually asked them to take it down. I was like, why would you do that? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool that someone put up a hand-painted Dr. Pepper logo. I don't know what's up with these companies. It's crazy. So, some supers real quick. Elite Neo says, "Come on, Blabs, you played clips of N-bombs before being dropped before. Reading what Elmo wrote shouldn't be a problem."
I've never said the N-bomb. Thank you very much. Just saying.
Thank you, Elite Neo. Appreciate your support. Mayonnaise Chase says, "Racist me, Elmo." Thank you. Miku says, "The Smash Remix team got the OG Smash announcer." Yeah, I did see that. We actually talked about that briefly not too long ago. Pretty great stuff. Joey says, "People have been clamoring for DK64 and OG Smash Bros. On Nintendo Switch Online since the N64 debuted on the service." Oh yeah, 1000%. And Camel Toe Tag says, "If the ornament doesn't go straight to the Red Ring of Death, I'm not buying it." Thank you, Camel Toe Tag.
Yeah, to really get the feeling, they need to give 50% of them a failure rate, like a 50% failure rate for the ornament. Like half of them just become red.
I have these two to get to. Video Gamer for $1.50 says, "No love for Threads of Fate today in gaming history. Really fun action RPG for the PlayStation 1 by Classic Squaresoft." Well, no.
No.
And then Wes says, "Craig, Castle Crashers came out on Switch, on PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, as well as consoles can get DLC as well." Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, for me, it was a 360 game, and that's how it'll always be identified as a 360 game. So, all right, let's talk about, let's do a quick update on Stop Killing Games and Video Games Europe and everything that's going on there. Video Games Europe came out. This is a lobbying group that came out and said they were against the idea of Stop Killing Games. Stop Killing Games being the initiative from Ross from Accursed Farms. Obviously, the lobbying group doesn't like this idea, of course, and they dropped a 5-page a PDF explaining why. It'd be awesome if they dropped an FPS. You can see kind of the rundown here from Grok as it's going to explain everything here. But you can see the Video Games Europe 5-page rebuttal, a trade group representing the major EU game developers against the Stop Killing Games initiative, which seeks to prevent game publishers from shutting down online-only games, citing potential job losses and economic turmoil as key concerns backed by their petition paper released on July 10th. VGE's argument contrasts with the 2023 study from the University of Amsterdam, which found that maintaining legacy servers for discontinued game cost publishers an average of $50,000 annually, far less than the lobbying expenses. And by the way, that's not what Stop Killing Games is asking for. They want fans to be able to keep servers up for these games. That's the biggest farce of this whole thing. Suggesting the resistance may prioritize corporate interest over consumer rights or practical solutions. The debate reflects a broader tension as the Stop Killing Games movement gained momentum after the Cruise 2024 shutdown left 15 million players unable to access their purchased game, fueling a petition that recently surpassed 1 million signatures. Yes, it has gone past 1 million signatures, actually to 1.3 million signatures as of a couple days ago here, which, look, we started talking about this, 2-3 weeks ago? And
Well,
it's
no,
now approaching.
we covered it when it first was announced live. You were on vacation that time.
Yes.
But we briefly covered it, saying good luck to it. Sounds like it'll be very hard to. It's very hard to get people to sign stuff.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
And
true.
Full transparency. I did not think that it was going to be able to hit its 1 million signatures. I did not, but it has flown past. It's the virality of it has been huge. There's also another petition here. Tomorrow's the last. This is from Ross from Accursed Farms. Tomorrow's the last day to sign the UK petition. There's still for this main petition here. There's still you can sign it all the way up until the 31st. But this other petition is available as well, which I don't know if it's even still up right here. But this just links to something about their MPs over there. What's also interesting is that there's actually been support from within the actual parliament over in the UK, as this comes from Nikwiste, whoever this person is, Niku, right here, the vice president of the European Parliament, right here. He came in and he said he supports the petition. Says, I stand with the people who started this citizen initiative. I signed and will continue to help them. A game once sold belongs to the customer, not the company here, which I think is a pretty profound statement here, coming from the VP of the European Parliament here. Flash, this has been an ongoing conversation over the last little bit. What are your thoughts on this just blowing past 1.3 million signatures? And do you think that anything will actually be done with this movement?
I think it's great. I hope so. I don't like the idea of the companies being able to just yank games, especially if you pay for them. I think it's bullshit.
Right. Well, Pirate Software has been at the middle of a lot of this here, and
yeah, I don't get this guy. Why is he so against it?
I don't quite understand either. And I think that's people who have spoken to him, like his friends who have tried to explain this to him. It's really amazing to see, like, they leave bewildered because he will not back down. He's like the ultimate narcissist here. Says Pirate Software has no plans to apologize after backlash from his disapproval of Stop Killing Games. Simply bend the knee and lie about how you feel and everyone will stop bullying you. That's a great idea, dude. Well, here's him talking about it right here. And here we go.
There's no sound. Damn it, Craig.
There's no sound again?
Is the sound in the room with us?
Well, it should be. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try one more time real quick. Let me see. Here we go. There you go, Phoenix. Let's try this one more time.
Put up a video saying you were wrong with every situation and the internet move on. I am not doing that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, simply bend the knee and lie about how you feel, and everyone will stop bullying you. That's a great idea, dude. Yeah, no, eat shit.
You like how he became the victim there? Become the victim. Oh, you know, like, this is and to his credit, he has been a big reason why this has succeeded, because he's been such a vocal force of being against it, and he refuses to accept any accountability when it comes to just the aspect of him being wrong. And that's, I think, the most amazing thing about this. Now, Flash, he has seen a dramatic drop-off in YouTube subscribers over the last 2 weeks, dropping over 100,000 subscribers since all this has happened. Yeah, man. That's pretty crazy to see. People have, I mean, he still has 2.5 million subscribers, which is, you know, massive, but dropping 100,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. I mean, hell, we'll take them. Come on over and join us over here. But it's been amazing to see kind of the response to this. Now, Notch, the creator of Minecraft, has also chimed in here. And he responded to Pirate Software's criticism of the Stop Killing Games campaign. Says, if buying a game isn't a purchase, then pirating it isn't theft here, which is interesting here because Notch has created the biggest game of all time with Minecraft. We also saw, God, who was it? There was another company that was kind of getting behind this idea of stop. They didn't like the idea of Stop Killing Games. They were talking about how it's going to hurt poor people. It's going to hurt poor people by the Stop Killing Games movement. But this is a company that sells their games for money. So why would they not just allow everyone to have their games for free? I don't understand it.
Yeah, just give it away.
Just give it away. What? I mean, it's going to hurt. We're going to hurt poor people over here. So, but this over from that part place. Ubisoft has defended the EULA mandate. Players destroy physical games copies by noting it existed for over a decade. So here's the thing, right? This is this kind of ties in here, which is just silly. So their end user license agreement has sparked widespread outrage amongst gamers and industry observers. The provision, which requires users to destroy all physical copies of a game upon termination of its license, has been thrust in the spotlight over here. Now, this is from Pirate Nation here. Ubisoft wants gamers to destroy a copy of games once it goes offline. The company has built into its EULA, which now states that those who own the product must destroy all copies at all costs. Right here. Now, Ubisoft is coming and be like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. And they said, we've seen some recent reports. Well, I'll go directly to this tweet here. We've seen some recent reports about Ubisoft's end user license agreement focusing on a clause related to what happens when a license ends. Thanks for raising the issue. As noted in some articles, the clause is not new. It's been a part of the EULA for more than 10 years. It was originally designed as a formal legal provision to clarify that once a license ends, the user no longer has rights to access or use the product. We understand that the language in the clause might sound unusually strong or out of step with how players experience and value their games, and are reviewing this clause as part of the ongoing efforts to ensure our policies reflect players' expectations and the evolving nature of our industry. And censored. Right, exactly.
I found the EULA agreement on Ubisoft, and the last update was January 2023. Just for reference.
Right. But they said it's been around for a decade. But the idea, like just the idea that they would have the balls to say, oh, by the way, when we stop supporting the game, you have to destroy your game. Like what, how backwards is that? Could you imagine if Sega did that in 1995? Like, oh, by the way, we are going to release the game and we're no longer going to support the game because when you buy the game, you get the game. But, you know, as of 1998, you have to destroy all your games. Like, how broken is that? Oh, unbelievable. It's crazy. But yes, this whole stop killing games, European thing, it's interesting to watch, man. It's interesting to watch everything happen in real time and to see how this plays out. Flash, I got to be honest, I don't think anything, and I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope that 1 million people have signed this and it gets the eye of somebody over the EU. But knowing how the government sucks, and not just the government, all governments suck, I just don't think anything's going to come of this.
No, I don't think it will either, sadly.
Blabs, do you have any hope for Stop Killing Games? Maybe I'm just so pessimistic about it because I feel like I've kind of been black-pilled a little bit.
Well, honestly, you'd have to make sure that all those signatures were actually like go through, because so many of those are going to be chopped off, right? They're going to be like, this is not legal, not authorized. No, you didn't sign correctly. This is the wrong passport ID, all those other things. So I'm glad it has reached over 1.3 million. So hopefully, even if a bunch of those are removed, you still have the million. I'm hoping. I'm kind of already on that because, you know, the government be like, that's wrong. I don't know. Listen, I would really like for things to be super duper pro-consumer. I feel like we're going farther and farther away from that. So I don't know how well this is going to work, if at all. I hope, I hope something comes out of this is for the gamers and consumers, but I don't know what.
Likelihood, very low.
Yeah.
Very low. Easy Sleazy came in with the 5 Canadian monies. Thank you, Easy Sleazy. Says, something that happened last week was that Nathan Barnett got shafted on Creator Clash 3 and is now collecting city trash, ripperoni for dad. Yeah, I did see that. when it comes to Nathan. For those who don't know, I've known Nathan for almost 20 years at this point. I've known him since he was Nathan Barnett back at the old, since he was Keith Apicary back in the old Screw Attack days, a character that he used to have. Now his primary character is Dad. He's a actor. He's like 44 years old, and dude was training to be in Creator Clash. We've talked about him on the show before. He's a good dude. Good dude, kind of nutty. Love him for his nuttiness. I literally gave him a TMNT van for his birthday. Showed up at his house one year. I've got a long history with Nathan, but I wonder if he plays Mario Kart, because maybe we can have him out at an event sometime soon. Thanks, Easy Sleazy. Appreciate that. Miku says it was a Newgrounds game before it was a 360. You boomer. That's true, Miku. You're talking about. The 360 game we were talking about. Risk Videos came into the 10, says, if I had a nickel every time a game dev YouTuber crashed out over sporting anti-consumer practices, I've had 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's strange it's happening twice. Montez, thank you very much, Risk Videos. Appreciate your support. Let's do our best to get to Montez today. I think we're closed in on our goal. I don't have that pulled up. There you go. There's hey, Montez just showing up. Oh no! Oh, well, let's do our best. Let's do our best to get to our Montez goal today. And by the way, once again, if we do get to our YouTube membership goal of 25, I will be gifting Flash sex with, what is it? Horse? What is it?
The ogres.
Ogre. Okay, I'll be gifting him that. Edwin came in with a 10, says, in January 2024, NCSoft licensed Homecoming, a fan-run City of Heroes server, now official. It is fan-made content. Donations, transparency listed on forums, cover server cost, and stop when met. Let's go, Edwin. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate that.
I got these. I gotta grab real fast. A
Yes.
Frost Lord says, I'm gonna endorse Elmo's account to make him endorse milk bags, underwear with bathing suits, lasagna soup, and cucumber tacos. Wow.
No. Horrible
And
idea.
then Wasp says, Seth Rogen ruined the Green Hornet. That movie could have been so much better. As an aside, I got to go backstage and meet the band Quiet Riot over the weekend. So that's nice. Awesome.
Nice, Wasp.
Thanks for that.
Great,
We're
great
caught
stuff.
up.
Love to see that. Okay, let's dig in to Superman. Superman was released this past weekend, and it's done extremely well. Almost $200 million in the box office, I believe. Is that what I saw over the weekend, Flash?
It's not that good, though.
Not
The international numbers are really bad.
Oh,
Only made $95 million internationally.
okay. But for the most part, the movie has been interesting to see the reception to it. Now, I have not seen it. Now, a lot of people run to see what people like Critical Drinker has to say about it. And Nerdrotic, there's a lot of talk about, is it woke? Is it a woke Superman? Whatever. Drinker came in and said over on X, says James Gunn's Superman by James Gunn is the most James Gunn movie ever that's ever James Gunn. Totally schizophrenic with too many characters, a disjointed plot, overloaded CGI, absolute wild technology, and too much forced humor that feels dated and often fails to land. But with some really great moments mixed in. It's a bizarre and frustrating beast. Full review coming tomorrow. Gary says Superman was not woke and a total disappointment. So a little bit of both. Apparently not woke. And they went on Pierce Morgan Uncensored with Dean Cain of Superman over here. And this is just a quick promo for their appearance here. But this is, I don't know if you saw this or not, Flash, but this is what they had going on.
Superman's actually a refugee.
Isn't that an immigrant?
Do you have audio, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Here at this time.
To equate those things together, which I think is ridiculous because of the current politicization of that situation.
James Gunn is not the kind of guy who's going to put an American flag in his front yard during 4th of July. And that's the kind of guy you need to be to create Superman.
I did not like this movie at all. Every man in this movie is weak and he cries.
Chris, there is one silver lining here, which I think you touched.
Flash, have you seen Superman yet?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I get a 6.5 out of 10.
So it's like, it's a movie.
There's a lot of things that I liked, and there's some stuff that I didn't like, but overall, I think it's a fun time.
Yeah.
The 2 hours went by really fast, at least for me, but it's got its problems.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I know a lot of people were like, people talking about, expectations of things like of the movie going into it. And I think it's one of those things where you can have, it's always nice to be pleasantly surprised, if you will, right? You can go in with negative thoughts on a movie or a perception of a movie, then it turns around and it turns out to be good. And it's okay to say, hey, it was fine, or it was good, or I was wrong, or whatever it may be, So what was real interesting though was Sam, our social media guy, over the weekend he actually had a chance to see it before it was released over here in the States. And he put together like a little review over on our, he asked me about it. He's like, hey, can I put together a review of it? And, I haven't really had an opinion on this movie outside of like, okay, it's coming out, and it looks kind of fun, I guess. I'm not super excited for it, but he, his thought on it was, it's fine. It's a fine movie, I guess was his thoughts on it.
It's very much a popcorn movie. I mean, there's a lot of nonsense in it.
Yeah.
The plot is not very good. The character progression is very paper thin. But I mean, overall, I think it's fine. It's crazy, the polarization around this movie, because there's so many other movies that are like worse than this. I don't get why people are so either for it or against it. It's honestly a mid movie, but it's fine. I think it's fun, but man, the people are going at it over this movie real hard. It kind of reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Remember all that shit surrounding that game?
Oh yeah, of course.
I almost feel like this is the same thing, except over that game it was over woke stuff. At least we're not arguing about why Superman is a black homosexual. We're just arguing over the plot, which is something different, I guess.
Well, Superman is a character that a lot of people have an intense connection to. People either love him or hate him, or think that he's boring. But he's the most iconic comic book character there is. I mean, I think him, Spider-Man, right? Like
Batman. Those three are the top ones, I'd say.
So yeah, I mean, people are obviously going to be very have a big opinions about things. Now, Dean Cain over on X.
To be fair, Dean Cain hasn't seen the movie.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it, right? And he was talking about talking about the movie itself, and he said he hasn't seen it, but people are like really going hard on him. These guys coming over here, calling him an istophobe, whatever. Dean Cain because he leans right. And this person over here says, "You weren't Superman, you were shit, man." It's like this is what people do on the internet. And Dean over here. Now this one really cuts to the core over here. But did you know, Flash, that Kotaku is out and they are delivering a very powerful statement here based off of Superman here. And I'll let you read this, Blabs.
All right, Superman didn't go woke. He's just a good person. Wow.
So now you know, guys. Now you know that if you are not woke, you are a bad person.
Well, these are the same people that beat you over the head with bike locks, and they're the most loving there is. So all this shit about woke and immigrants, it's all on James Gunn and the cast for saying all those stupid things before the movie came out. They all got baited by that Variety guy who's always asking people about the gayest things in movies. Whatever his name is, you know who I'm talking about?
I know you've been interviews all the time. Yeah.
Is this the gayest Marvel show ever?
Oh yeah.
That guy. Like all he does is ask shit like that. Like if you think that they would give all these people pictures of him and say, if you see him at the red carpet, walk the other way. Just ignore him. Go somewhere else.
Well, I do think it's important to, once again, consider the source here. We're talking about Kotaku. And let's actually talk about the writer of this article. Well, there it is right there. You can kind of see who this person is here and how they identify and the he, him nature of this, the pronouns and everything there. So, take that for, once again, consider the source. Consider the source. So it's,
Did you see that? Did you see that Kotaku article about the best ways to support ICE? Or support anti-ICE, like anti-ICE games or something.
Yes, I did see that from the back, from the side. I don't even know what's going on with that. That's just absolutely.
I love this. So they're going all in on old Kotaku. Because remember, before the sale, they were very much dialing back the culture war stuff.
Yeah.
And now that they've been sold, they're kind of ramping it back up again.
I saw that. I'm trying to find that article here. I just saw some people talking about it. Yeah, here we go. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? This is a thing that we're like, why is this on a video game website? Why is this offered at all? Again, could you imagine, like, what we know we should do is we should do a help ICE in California bundle. How about that? Where we just get all the people who are tired of illegal immigrants to go in and we provide funding for ICE, even more than it already has. Could you imagine how people would melt down over that?
Yeah.
What would happen? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Wow. So there's that. It's nuts. But there's more. Did you know that apparently Superman was censored because it is so sensual, Flash?
I did see that. That's crazy. Is the kiss scene?
Yes. In India, apparently this is such a sensual kiss that it had to be censored while they're in midair. Did you think it was super sensual, Flash?
I thought it was fine. It was, you could see the chemistry between them the entire movie. I wish that we had had more of them together, and like that's part of the problem of the movie. It's too much Justice Gang. Should have cut them out and had more Lex moments, more Clark Kent moments, more moments between these two.
Yeah, I have to say, actually, when I was watching, so I've not seen the movie, but I've seen a lot of the PR stuff, like on Instagram, promoting the movies, and I have to say, like, these two actors, they get along, like, really, really well, and they have, like, really great chemistry, which is refreshing to see for a change, where, the actors hate each other, and it's, like, very shit acting.
I love, going back to this article here from Kotaku, I love this idea that... this idea of if you're woke, you're a good person, and if you're not, you're bad, right? I am fascinated by this is a headline in 2025 from Kotaku of all things. I love everything about it.
They don't want you seeing Lois's bobs over there. Cloth off.
Yoicks. All right.
Have you ever heard that song?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, it's so great. Somebody made a song to all these like pervert Indian guys asking women to show their bobs.
No, I have not seen this at all.
You should. I'll send it to you. You should watch it. It's funny.
Please, I can't wait.
Craig's new ringtone.
I'm surprised you've never. That's like a kind of a big internet meme. Hold on.
I'll need to check that out. One time at Bandcamp came in with a 2, says Neo Geo, 4 bright buttons and 2 joysticks. That's right. That's a deep cut right there. Thank you so much. One time at Bandcamp. Graham came in, says part 1. Welcome back, Meek Bags. All the legal ground for games are just a use license. You don't own shit. Argument comes from the Nintendo America v. Blockbuster Entertainment case back in 1989, amongst others. He followed up with part 2 saying, Nintendo's argument is crap, akin to implying that if you buy a Ford F-150, you could dismantle it, make it your own, and resell it, which 99% of people cannot do, would not do. Not one is asserting we own the underlying code. Hashtag Montez. Thank you very much, Graham. Appreciate your support, and thanks for clarity on that. That's excellent. Nathan came in with the 1999 super chat. Says, a little white pill for you with Stop Killing Games. The EU has forced major corporations to comply with regulations. Notably, Apple was forced to change their charging cables after losing a legal battle. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate your support there. Excellent. And that does make me feel a little bit better. Dan came in as a member for 21 months, putting us at 3 for the day. 3 members. That's excellent. Tamamo came in, says, last super chat for a while. Need to save money. Hope y'all are well. Glad to see you're back. Know that I'll be watching. If I do impulsively super, please give me a smack on the back of the head. Thank you, Tamamo. Appreciate your support. Yes, save up, my dude. Take care of yourself before you take care of us. And Dan says, I saw an early screening of Superman 2025. I do understand that some people have thoughts about it. I'm tired of Zack Snyder's take on Superman. Like Man of Steel. There's some stuff I hate, but overall I enjoyed it. 10 out of 10. Wow. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Dan. Good for you, man.
I hate the Snyder take on him. I'm not a fan of the Snyderverse.
Glad you enjoyed that, Dan. Delta says, on a lesser important news topic, Sam Wise from Lord of the Rings, Sean Astin, is running for president of SAG-AFTRA.
I saw that.
Thank you, Delta.
Yeah. He's trying to overrule Fran Drescher.
Yes.
Real fast over on Plus, Lex for 5 cents a meme. So thank you very much, Lex.
Appreciate your memes. Okay, so while I was out, and this is all going to tie in to video games here in a weird and crazy way.
I had to share that one too. Thanks, Ike.
Thanks. All right. Like I said, I've been away from the internet. I have not been paying attention to what's been happening, and I like that. I liked it. It was fun. But I did see before we left for our break, the Epstein stuff go down. Now, I asked Grok to give me a quick rundown of it over on X, and it seems like there's a number of different layers to all this. The long and short that I see, and Flash, please correct me if I'm wrong, is the administration was like, hey, we're going to release this stuff. Then they're like, no, actually, he killed himself. And
here's this footage with a minute missing.
Right. Which was very convenient. And it has a lot of people very up in arms over this. They see this as a violation of the trust, I would say. I think that's a accurate violation of trust, their expectations. And saw this tweet over here. It's just simply saying Epstein's clients, the government, and then the $600 Venmo transaction, the government like digging into it, right?
Now I actually have it was breaking news. I actually have some of the footage that was cut from the Epstein file. If you can share.
Oh,
my screen.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, by all means. Go share your screen on the bottom there. Let's see what you got here, Flash. I'm intrigued to see what you got. Because there apparently is breaking news in this. Yeah, sure. Phoenix on the back end trying to figure things out. That apparently, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell? Is that her name?
Ghislaine?
Ghislaine? She said she's willing to reveal Jeffrey Epstein's client list, according to the Daily Mail.
Well, now she's gonna end up taking herself out in prison now.
Oh, interesting. But tying this all in to all this, to the FBI and resources that have gone into that, the FBI announced that while all this Epstein stuff was going on, it's like interesting the timing on this and why would they announce this? But they announced the seizure and dismantlement of several illicit video game marketplaces. So they have done it. In February to May of this year, there were approximately 3.2 million illicit downloads, and these downloads caused an estimated loss of $170 million. Now, they have been ratioed and community noted over here. It says the claim of an economic loss of $170 million is false. Money one did not make does not equate a loss. That's semantics, but okay. Even so, the insinuation that most people who pirate would instead purchase the product is unfounded, massively bloating the statistic. That is true. That is true. But there are a number of different websites that were shut down by the FBI because of this here. So, and you can see the response here. Notch came back, says, "Don't do this. Do you work for the people or the corporations? P.S. My credentials are I made the biggest game in the world once." It's a pretty big credential right there. And Smash came in and says, "That's an odd thing to care about when Epstein's client list is being ignored by the very agency that should be looking to expose it." And you can see that that's pretty much what everybody is saying here in the response here. So for Flash over here. So Flash,
I put it in the chat. I closed it and just put the link in the chat.
I'll pull it up real quick. I got this. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, this is some of the missing minute.
Oh, good. We have, here it is. Oh, look at this. We have footage here, courtesy. Oh, look, it's Hillary Clinton. It's funny. Clearly AI, but that is outstanding. That's funny stuff. Oh man, what a crazy world when the FBI is worried about video game marketplaces as opposed to sex trafficking.
Right.
That is insane to me.
Got to watch those gamers.
That's right. The gamers they're hardcore, man. They're hardcore. Oh, what a sad state of affairs, huh? It's nuts. All right, let's go ahead and we got a couple more stories here, but I think we may hold on to a couple for tomorrow. We appreciate you guys popping in. Do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button. We know it's our first time back in a week. It is now more important than ever that you guys hit the thumbs up button because we are out of the algorithm. We know that taking a week off is a very dangerous thing on YouTube. So help us get rediscovered by all the normal men out there by hitting the thumbs up button. We'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. We're glad you guys found us on a random Monday. All right, let's go and hit this real quick. And by the way, we are now at 13 of our goal of 20 yellow supers for the day. So let's go ahead and get to Montez today. I'm sure Phoenix has some good stuff planned for us in the back end. Spartan came into the 5, says, "Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your time off. I spent the weekend in Vegas and saw 2 shows of the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere." Let's go, Spartan. Hey, no shade. No shade when it comes to the Backstreet Boys. Let's go. Backstreet's back. All right, man. Pyro Rampa says you guys should try to see if you can get CoffeeZilla on. He's been all over it. Yes, I've seen CoffeeZilla going crazy. And Graham says, yes, all those unsold copies of Road Rash or Cool Spot or Mutant League Football or Action 52 really hurt game makers and cost them billions of dollars. Yeah, get the fuck out.
Those are great games.
Yeah, well, hey, costing everybody money. It's crazy.
Road Rash is the best. So is even Cool Spot's pretty good. But Mutant Football League, please bring that back. Why is that not back? Like, you could easily just use the Madden engine. I'll never understand why they just let that die.
I'll tell you why. They did bring back Mutant Football League, not Mutant League Football, but they brought back Mutant Football League. Did you hear about that a few years ago?
No.
Yeah, they pretty much brought it back by like the original guy who made it, brought it back for Steam. Yeah. It has Tim Kitzrow in it, the voiceover for NBA Jam. He's in it, the whole thing. It's great.
Is it good?
Yeah, it plays like Mutant League Football. It's exactly what you think it would be. It didn't take off very well.
I might go pick that. I might check that out.
You should. It's pretty cheap. It's affordable. I definitely encourage checking it out. Okay. There is, when I say viral, we'll hold on to this one for tomorrow. I saw this the other day. This was viral as well. This got passed around. This guy is amazing. Like, absolutely amazing, and not amazing in the best way. I don't know if this guy's trolling everybody or if this guy really thinks that he's awesome or not. But let's go to X for this and the account of Nick O'Neill. Now, Nick O'Neill's X account says, co-founder and CEO of Bodoggos ENT, the most entertaining source of crypto news. Now, Nick went viral after posting this. 43-year-old, no kids, best dressed, crypto millionaire. Does it get any better than this? And here is Nick for you, Flash. This guy is, well, he's Nick. There you go. Flash, your thoughts on seeing Nick and being the best dressed guy ever?
Sucks you can't take that with you when you die.
Right? Oh my God.
Sure would be nice if you had somebody to inherit all that, huh?
Blabs, would you, maybe you can find this guy. What do you think? What do you think about Nick over here? You interested? He's got lots of money, Blabs.
No, thank you.
Well, I'm just saying, Blabs. He's
Dude, he could be like the devil.
No, like what are you saying? This guy right here is not.
Have
He's
you
43.
never heard about the rich guys who beat up their wives?
Blabs, 43 years old, fresh outfit, multi-million-dollar crypto portfolio, and no obligation.
Date him then if you're so in love with him.
Well, no, listen, I don't want to date him. I'm just saying, Blabsy, this guy. Look at this guy's cool face. He's clearly awesome.
Ew.
Clearly awesome. Sorry. Hey, look at his socks. Look at his socks, Blabs.
That's like the least offensive thing about him.
What is the most offensive thing about this guy?
His face.
Wow, okay. Well, look at this. He says he withdrew $1 million to prove community notes wrong again. Look at this.
Shout out to all the haters who are trying to say that my money.
Okay, he sounds exactly like I thought he'd sound.
Maybe he's gay.
That could be it.
Yeah, maybe that is what it is. You know?
As the voice, listen, there are lots of straight guys who just have a bit of a high-pitched voice, whatever, but maybe he might just be gay.
Let's see what he had to say.
Yo, shout out to all the haters who are trying to say that my money isn't real. Does this look fake to you? Huh? Does that look fake? I decided to come down to speak with my private banker at Chase just so I could take out a little bit of cash and prove all the haters wrong once and for all. Good thing I was able to withdraw less than 10 of my Bitcoins. That's right, I got $1 million cash right there. Does that look fake? So while y'all spend the rest of the weekend with your kids crying at home, I'm gonna be out hanging out on my yacht. So remember, all y'all haters, you lost.
I'm so impressed that this guy decided that he was ballsy enough to film a shit ton of money in front of the bank.
You know what
public.
it is. I'll tell you exactly what it
Probably
is.
fake money.
What's that, Flash?
Looking at that guy. You can pull that picture back up of him.
Yeah, of course.
By the way this guy acts, I can tell when he was younger, he didn't go to any parties. He didn't have any women talking to him. He probably got bullied. You know, so now he's thinking this is all the cool life. While all the people that hated on him, they're all sitting down with their families. I mean, this is like late blooming behavior.
Yes, 1,000%. This is what this guy thought was awesome, and he was. I mean, I actually put a tweet about this. Let's see. I said, you look like how you thought cool kids were supposed to look in 1994, yet somehow you still managed to look retarded.
Yep.
Which, I mean, if that's lines up, he would have been like 12 or 13 at the time. And I the thing about this is I honestly feel sorry for this guy. You really do. You feel sorry for him.
It's all fake.
What's that?
I kind of wonder if it's all fake. All of his pictures. Like, I'm sorry, I still can't get over him posting those video of all that money in front of the bank. Like, you're an idiot if that's actually real money. Like, you're insane. Someone could just go and grab that and run off with it, or kill you on the spot. And like, how many influencers post fake images of them flying around where they just go to like some studio, or whatever? It's a fake airplane, you know?
True.
I wonder if he's bamboozled and he's just trolling everybody.
I just don't.
It could be, yeah. I mean, look at that dumb doll he has on his pants.
Yeah, that's the latest trend from Japan. That weird ass
is it?
thing. Yeah, it's like a keychain. It's a series of them.
Well, he's also wearing like cut jean shorts. Who the fuck
From
does that?
Abercrombie.
That's fucking gay. I'm sorry. It's so gay that even gay dudes don't do that anymore.
I don't like. Once again, you see that like this guy clearly is insecure, right?
He looks like a Unabomber.
He looks like a skinny Andy Milonakis.
All sold? Oh, man. Woo!
Look at his stupid ass shirt. Look at his stupid, like, everything about this guy, I feel sorry about. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for his worldview. I feel sorry for his immense ability to overcompensate for his tiny wee-wee. I feel sorry for Nick. I do. And I hope that, as you said, Flash, his ability to share his exorbitant fake Bitcoin wealth with absolutely nobody will be a wonderful thing for him as he grows old and dies. So sad. Timu Ric Flair, Nutty Pirate says over on Rumble right there. Yikes. Well, this may be the most annoying guy on the internet right now. But Bitcoin has been up, so there's that. Good for Bitcoin owners right there. So, all right.
Yeah, I really feel that these people that come out and say I'm childless at 50 are coping. Look at how cool my great lifestyle is.
1,000%. Yes, they are miserable. They're sad. I feel sorry for them, like in the worst possible way. Like they're trying to cope with something that they don't have in their life, which is anybody who has a family knows that you can have all the money in the world, but you are wealthy when you have a family. And doesn't matter how many Bitcoin or how much money you have. Like you don't have a kid to hold your hand. You don't have a wife to say she loves you and to take care of you when your ankle's busted up. Like that's when you know you're wealthy. It doesn't matter how many Lamborghinis you have or how many millions you can pull out of the bank, because at the end of the day, this guy, you can eat all the steak in the world and all the lobster and live in Miami or New York or whatever it is you want. But at the end of the day, it's just one big pile of dirt, as they say. So sad days. Blabs, I still think you should maybe find
Craig.
Him. No, you don't want to date the guy.
Hit you with the water bottle. No,
don't spray me with a water bottle. So, all right. Scooter came in and says, "This bothers me that we'll never get a proper Primal Rage remake or a proper Dino Crisis remake. Life is pain. Life is pain." Scooter, it's okay. It's okay. Miku says, "If you're broke boys, just say so." That's right, Miku.
If you're a broke boy, just say so.
I love it. Yes. Perfect.
Graham came in with a 10. Says, "Somebody want to tell this dude Mervin's called and they want their adolescent boy's wardrobe back." Montez, thank you, Graham. Appreciate that. Yeah, we are 6 yellow supers away from it. Yes. Young Stove says, "I'm 38, no wife, no kids. I'd be lying if I said I don't want them. Us Italians are old school and build families." Young Stove, get on that, buddy. Get on that.
There's still time.
Yes, there's still time. Go get it. All right.
Just don't be like De Niro and have them when you're fucking 80. Because that's almost unfair to the kid.
Selfish.
That kid he had is never going to know its father.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I take that back because maybe he's getting that adrenochrome or whatever, where he's flipping his blood with younger people.
I don't even know what what?
You've never heard of that? I'm saying the name wrong, but that's a real thing.
Okay.
People take the younger people's blood and transfuse it into them. That's fucking real. That's not a fake thing. It makes you feel younger.
So anyway,
It heals your body. I'm not kidding.
No. Hold on. I want to hold on to this. Wait. So what now, Flash?
Called somebody has the correct name in the chat. Walt 69. Elite Neo is saying it too.
And this is some sort of blood.
Adrenochrome?
Yeah, it's like a blood
Adrenochrome?
transfusion. So you get like a younger person in their 20s blood, and you transfuse it into you, and it like heals you, makes you younger. I mean, obviously not like it's not a long lasting thing, but it like makes you run better.
What? I'm just looking at this on YouTube right here. That's like crazy conspiracy over here. That's crazy.
Can't believe you never heard of this. It's not a conspiracy. It's real.
Maybe from the, like, I think I may have heard of this like as weird vampire stuff. You know, like this is one of those things that are on the fringe, but like this,
it's an oil change for humans. That's right. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. This is a real thing that's happening.
Mostly for the rich. It's very expensive.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me. I got a video pulled up. This is from an infographic show. This is one of the most replayed parts of it.
Clinical benefit of infusion of plasma from young donors to cure, mitigate, treat, or prevent these conditions, and there are risks associated with the use of any plasma product. The reported uses of these products should not be assumed to be safe or effective. We strongly discourage consumers from pursuing the therapy outside of clinical trials under appropriate institutional review board and regulatory oversight. This was essentially the death knell for ambrosia, leaving its public credibility as anything more than predatory quack science in tatters.
Okay, so that's a separate product, it looks like. Okay, yeah, that's fascinating. Like I said, I've heard of that, but just only on like the weird, dark conspiracy theory style things. But once again,
yeah, that's another coin in the Alex Jones's right bucket.
Right. You know, you hear about these things, you're like, there's no way that's real. And then you're like, oh yeah, maybe he was just taking some younger kid's blood and pumping it through his veins. Blech. All right, that's great, wonderful. I love that we live in a society that can happen.
We live in a society.
We do. Raziel came in and says, I don't agree. He is not the most annoying person on the internet. Pirate Software, iDubbbz, and his wife and Hassan are far more.
iDubbbz is such a cuck. His
Shout
wife
out
is
to
now
Dad.
going to be the streamer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's she going to be streaming? Her legs spread? Not the idea?
I think that already happens.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Anyway, Aramis for One on Plus says, before I forget, shout out to Phoenix in the background running new tools, making it all possible. You are doing amazing, good sir. Also, hey, Blabs. Hi. What the fuck do you want, Craig?
Armis, what the hell, dude? All right. That's a great place to wrap today. I'm glad everybody's with us. Glad you guys found us again. We will be back tomorrow, bright and early, 11 a.m. Central Time on Tuesday. Who's joining us tomorrow, Blabs?
Leaflet tomorrow. Confirm.
Ooh. Leaflet joining us tomorrow. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Join us. If you're not, join us. Hit the subscribe button. Follow us over on X and our various social media platforms. You can follow Yellow Flash down below as well. And check out his Golden Patriot campaign. Over $105,000 sold on that campaign. Link to that is down below. Flash, you got anything before we roll out?
Subscribe.
That's right. Subscribe. All right, very good. You guys have a great...
wait.
What?
Okay, the Subathon winners. I need Moe Lester. I need MimicLives on Rumble, Zeronai on YouTube, CaptainEO, Tinley on YouTube. Both of you guys, Kenjmg on Rumble to reach out to me somehow. I've gotten 2 of you guys so far. I need either an email or Twitter or whatever. Thank you very much.
All right. Very cool. Guys, once again, coming up on Wednesday, we have a brand new live stream with BLABS and Kirsche playing Rumble Roses. Make sure you guys show up for that. That'll be Wednesday at 2 o'clock Central Time. You can see it on your screen right there. Should be a wonderful crossover as they're going to be playing the wonderful wrestling game for the PlayStation 2. Look forward to that. That'll be really, really good. You guys become Plus members and join us. We'd love to see you guys. With that said, have a great rest of your day. And remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Fatality.
Peace.